Oh, hello, and today I'm going to read some obscure fan fiction titled The Blinx series. And this is fan fiction for the Blinx Timesweeper series. You may be wondering, what is Blinx Timesweeper? Well, it was Microsoft's failed attempt to create like a mascot platformer, and it failed. They actually ended up making two games. I'll link to reviews of both games, which were done by NitroRad, which better explains all of it. Anyway, as it reads in the description, this fan fiction. Blinx has passed on him, but will he overcome it for good? And then it reads in like semicolons modern description. Blinx is time sweeping his way back into trouble. Anyway, this fan fiction apparently is rated T, and it was published on April 14th, 2014. Alrighty, Chapter 1, Missing. Oh yeah, and he writes down, bold italics represent my notes. And the author reads, my first attempt at writing a fan fiction, hope you enjoy it. What am I going to do, thought Blinx. Blinx was Timesweeper and that was considered a hero. But when, why when twice? But when the big crystal crisis, why two whens? It should be only one when there. It should be but when. The big crystal, in quotes, crisis, which the author points out as Blinx 2 in parentheses, occurred. Roland became the Time Master. Roland was made up for the story, by the way, which Blinx wasn't too happy about. Knock, knock. Blinx opened the door. To his surprise, it was the shop clerk, Catherine, who I assume is from the first game. Hey, Kath, how are you? Catherine was nearly in tears. Not good. What's going on? It's Kevin, ... What about him? You don't know? No. He's missing. Missing? For how long? In all caps, just to, emphasize it. 2 weeks now. She began to cry. There. Blinx hugged Catherine in a consoling manner. I'll find him. Don't worry. He let go. I'll find him. He walked towards the bayou. He pulled out a wooden box. Handmade. Okay, you could have not said that. He opened it. It contained his Timesweeper. The TS-1000. The vintage sweeper. As fellow Timesweepers would say, they were rare. Very rare. About as rare as finding the second copy of Blinx. Ooh. They're rare. Very rare. He pulled out the sweeper and noticed another lid reading Time Factory Graduate School Memories. He opened the lid, then closed it again, along with the bigger box. He hastily pushed it back underneath the bed. Blinx put the sweeper on his back, then walked back to Catherine. I'll find him, even if it takes a year. I'll find him, don't worry. He walked into the corridor. Blinx stopped. He turned around. Thank you, even if the worst is true. Thank you for helping. He smirked. She carried on. Even though our relationship is over, our friendship will constantly carry on. Blinx went back to Catherine. One last thing, I'm happy for you. Kevin and Catherine were engaged to be married. Their wedding day was supposed to be the day after the prom. Wait, you're getting married as a teen? That sounds like a recipe for divorce right there. Which was in a day's time. Catherine smiled as Blinx placed his hand on her forearm. I hope you'll never regret your wedding. I hope you two will live to get longer than me. I hope, he paused, I hope you never forget me. I hope you never forget any of your friends. We're all here for you. That's what friends are for. Blinx blinked as he walked away. He didn't know it yet, but he was heading into a lot of hassle. And then it reads bold. Blinx has a big task to do. Find Kevin before the worst happens. What will happen? We'll have to see. Find out the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, I had to add that in. Alrighty, next chapter. Oh wait, and here's more notes. Here's chapter 2. Last time Blinx promised to find Kevin, whether dead or alive. Now he's planning to rescue Enjoy. And then he says, I forgot to say it last time, Blinx Timesweeper is not my property, it belongs to Artoon. Although I should note that Artoon closed down in 2010 and Microsoft got rid of the copyright on it in 2015, so I don't know who the hell has the rights to Blinx right now. I mean, can someone please tell me? I'm actually really curious because I think it may make a comeback sometime, maybe a Kickstarter. Anyway, Chapter 2, The Rescue Plan. Inside the Times Factory's canteen was Blinx, standing on one of the tables. Alright, listen up. Kevin's missing. What's more, his wedding is in 2 days. This is not a drill. This is a race. Find him before death does. Any questions? Well, any missing person's case is a race to get them before they die, come to think of it. A tall feline with a silver tracksuit raised his hand. He was named Jimmy. What if we lose the race? What if he's already dead? We bring him back for his funeral. Any more? Well, that kind of makes sense. Another feline raised their hand. Do we have permission? Yes, I spoke to the CEO before dinner. I assume CEO of the Time Factory. Another raised their hand. Where? No idea. The last feline raised their hand. Does that mean that the prom is canceled? What? Are they like all teenagers at the Time Factory? I assume that they're older. Like, sheesh. I mean, if you looked at the cutscene in the first game, they all appear to be like professional, I assume. Like, I mean, they're all just standing there waiting to do their job. I don't think they would make a prom. Well, it's like reunion prom for when they first graduated from a Time Sweeper college. Anyway, let's continue. Unfortunately, yes. We meet up at 8 o'clock sharp tonight. Mission briefing with everyone on the top with us. Blinx was walking out the canteen when he noticed Catherine walking next to him. You care about him? You care about him? Yes. You're happy for him? Yes. Are you jealous? Blinx stopped. No. Why? First of all, me and him are close. Second of all, jealousy is pointless. As I would say, envy is not for me. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. And then it reads in bold, 7:59 p.m., so I guess it's all timed now. Blinx was reading his agenda, trying to remember every scrap of detail possible. 8 p.m. in bold. Alright, here's the deal. Kevin's gone. We need to save him, but we don't have any records of him not returning from any of his missions. But there's a record of the Black Fires not returning. Their rescue was unsuccessful, but 2 weeks ago a portal opened from the ice coves. Strange thing is, that's where the Black Fires were lost. Stranger thing is, someone came out of the portal before anyone went in. Fits in with Kevin's disappearance. So there's the best place to start. If all else fails, we check all worlds. Well, I mean, the concept of the game is sort of like they can go into any world and like do the time sweeps there. Just saying, people started to groan. Ugh! I'm also allowing pirate radio station play music through our mission. The people groaned louder. Hey, stay focused. Oh wait, now we have caps locks. Hey, stay focused. We could be dealing with rouges or rogues. Got it? Yeah, rogues. Got it? Good. We start tomorrow. And then it reads bold. The rescue is starting. Let's hope that time doesn't run out. Time, Blinx, tiny, laugh out loud, and like short characters. And then he puts a period inside parentheses and a period outside the parentheses. It's not even like an emoticon. What the hell? Blinx, Catherine, the CEO, and Jimmy belong to Art Tune. Well, really, I don't know who they belong to anymore. I made up Rolling Kevin to the Black Fires. Chapter 3 coming soon. Chapter 3, The Rescue. And then it reads in bold. Guess what? Blinx and his friends don't belong to me. And here's Chapter 3. Bold only means song lyrics. Seriously though, the songs I put down are awesome. What if they're bad? I don't know. Check them out. All the time sweepers gathered in a huge portal room, with Blinx standing in the middle of the crowd. Guys, the first two teams entering will be the Wildcats and Jimmy's Skinnies. When did they make team names? Like, oh god, I don't remember that part. Oh wait, they didn't even talk about it. After 10 minutes come out, you will need every bit of energy you have. Next up is Dark Soul. Well, that sounds like parody of Dark Souls now that I think about it. And Skipper Zap. Venice Times Factory's finest. And Tom Tom Whackers, well, Tom Toms are like the villains of both the games, so, Venice Dragon Hunters. And Arabian Youth. And last of all is, he paused, my team, and Roland's Rollers. Although I will try and stay with as many teams as possible, that's how I roll. We will find Kevin. Let's go. The Wildcats, Jimmy Skinnies, and Blinx entered the portal inside the ice caves. Blinx, are you there? The operator called Blinx's watch. Yes, operator, I'm here. Get the radio going. This is Radio Time Factory playing music during Operation Rescue. First song is The United States of Eurasia by Muse. Song begins. Were you ready? Blinx asked impatiently. They all nodded. Good, let's go. You and me are the same. Meanwhile, Time Factory, Catherine staring at the portal in a worried manner. Please be safe, Blinx. I'm counting on you. Well, I didn't change the voice there. I'm sorry. We don't know Gary's to blame. I will find him, Blinx thought. But we know that whoever holds the reins. Good luck, thought the CEO. Nothing will change. He won't find him, thought Roland. Our course has gone insane. Wait, Roland is against him? Huh. Certainly he won't turn to a villain later in the story. Even if we find Kevin. Will we find the Blackfires too? Asked the operator. And these wars, they can't be won. I am no, replied CEO. And these wars, they can't be won. 8 minutes, 52 seconds, Jimmy said. Oh. I should note the game is like a 10-minute time limit in the first one, so yeah, they may get effed. I know. And do you want them to go on and on and on? I hope we find them, said one of Jimmy Skinnies. Why split these states? Then why Jimmy Skinnies? What kind of, rhyme is that? This could cause us to tear apart, said a Wildcat. Then there can be only one. Is there any reason to? Blinx replied. And must we do as we're told? Must we do as we're told? Why is it that we have to come out after 10 minutes? We could go on longer, asked another Wildcat. Blinx lunged towards him. He flinched. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought a little bit. Well, not really, but time is not as controllable as you think. Well, in the second game, you can take as long as you want, so this makes no sense. You're just saying. Time doesn't stop for anyone. We're lucky we have this technology. One glitch in any sweeper could cause a time lapse, which could cause a paradox. So we're goddamn lucky for what we've got. You and me fall in line. What are the chances that he's alive? Asked Jimmy. To be punished for unproven crimes. Swimming if he's kidnapped? Asked Blinx. And we know that there's no one we can trust. Even Swimmer, Blinx said grimly. Our ancient heroes. But we never give up, Blinx said cheerfully. They are turning to dust. Right. Blinx asked to boost morale. I feel like I'm reading a poem when I'm reading these song lyrics. And these wars, they can't be won. Does anybody know or care how they be gone? They just promise to go on and on and on. I officially like this song, yelled one of Jimmy's Skinnies. Okay, I assume the writer's a Muse fan, so... But soon we will see. There can be only one. Agreed, the song's best. United States of... Why is everyone into this song, said Roland. Yeah, I mean, does the game take place 1,000 years in the future? Why is everyone into this song, said Roland. Don't diss Muse. You're just jealous that they actually have musical talent. I don't know, I never listened to Muse, so I don't know what to think surely of it. To be honest, I care less about lyrics and more about the beat of the song. I mean that's why I kind of like electro, to be honest. Eurasia, see ya. Eurasia, see ya. Eurasia, see ya. I'm adding this to my personal playlist after this, said Wildcat. What, they have iPods during this time? Okay. It's already in mine, said Jimmy. Everyone stopped and looked at him. What, I own the shop. Every song is in my list. Well, well, if you own the iTunes store, I'm sure you own every song there, or you have iTunes Unlimited. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that quote. Song ends. 3 minutes, 12 seconds, yelled Jimmy. Where's Eurasia? Asked the Wildcat. Eurasia is like the, combined continent of Europe and Asia, just saying. I just want to point that out. Asked the Wildcat. Wait a minute, Eurasia? That was what the sign said at the Forgotten City, said Blinx, if that answers your question. I remember a sign saying that there, but... Smart ass! Oh, they're swearing now? I was chosen, wasn't I? No need to brag. I'm not bragging. Oh, really? Okay, guys, enough, said Jimmy. You know what, Blinx? Screw you. You're just trying to fight your own ego. There's more of the times we've been souling songs, I guess. Maybe if you weren't such a soloist, you'd be a time master. Blinx grabbed and pushed into a wall. Ooh, this is gonna get big. Don't you ever degrade me like that. I organized this mission from scratch. I can easily remove the Wildcats from it. Blinx let go. The Wildcat dropped to the floor. Show some respect. The Wildcat swung a punch at Blinx as he turned around. Ooh, this is gonna be big. He punched back so hard, the Wildcat became unconscious. So what, he delivered like a haymaker to him? That's enough, yelled Jimmy. Time's up, let's head back. Oh, and he didn't capitalize time's up in the, quotes there, I assume. Or I guess that's correct grammar? I don't know. I feel dumb saying that. Meanwhile, it's two separate words, not one word. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, at the time factory, Catherine stared at the portal. Will Kevin be with them? Thought Catherine. They came though, but Kevin wasn't there. Blinx walked to Catherine. I'm sorry we didn't find him this time, but we'll keep trying. We walked off. We will keep trying was ringing through his head. Here we are, chapter 3. Kevin is still missing, but Blinx isn't giving up easy. What will happen? Find out in chapter 4. Yeah, so anyway, that was the Blinx series by Wild Stokes. The first 3 chapters of it anyway. Probably keep on going, but I don't know what to think so far. I don't know if it's bad or good. I have a feeling it leans on the bad song side. I mean, that song, or like, chapter 3 was completely unnecessary, in my opinion, and should have been, like, completely removed from the story, but, anyway, that's it. If you like this video, leave a like, or you can leave a dislike, I don't care. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.